Hey guys, good morning. Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have the amazing Kari from Fun Vacay Travels. Kari, good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. I am doing great today.
Well, we're so excited to have you on the show. You are a recent graduate of Careers on Vacation. I have a new button for this. So we're giving all of the confetti. Yay! Are you excited?
I am. It's a very surreal moment, really. It's just crazy. And then you do the confetti and it's like, oh, like almost makes me tear up. Like I can't believe I am finally at this point. I didn't think I would be here, but I am, and I'm super excited for it.
I
So
love it. Yeah, it goes a lot faster than people realize. You're
really
like, oh, 12 weeks, that's a long time. But once you're in and doing the work, it like goes, I feel like it goes super fast. So, um, talk to us a little bit, if you wouldn't mind sharing with our audience, where you were before starting Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
great. So I've never had any travel history whatsoever besides plan my own vacations. I was actually in a nursing program, and then I was halfway through, and then COVID hit, and for me, that threw a curveball into my plans, and I wasn't able to finish the program and trying to figure out what the heck to do with my life. I was so close to actually submitting a application for a travel agent to like another travel agency, and something told me not to do it. And literally 30 minutes later, I found your video on YouTube. And then I'm like, who is this gal? And so I started researching you, and I'm like, oh my God, I can do this. Like, you just made it seem so possible and made me actually believe in myself that this is something that I can do. And I enrolled in the program, and I'm a graduate now. So I have my own travel agency, and that's just crazy for me to say, but it's true. I'm here and I'm super happy. And now I'm doing the travel agent thing. So it's great.
I love it. That's so exciting. And in just 12 weeks, and it's so like, I feel like 2020 was a big reflection year for everyone, especially if you're in healthcare. We had so many people from healthcare that were like, I
Yeah.
just got to make a change. It's just
You know,
this is kind of the last straw kind of thing. And
I
what a difference, right?
Yeah, for me, not so I went to the healthcare field wanting to help people, and I was really bummed when I didn't get that opportunity. But now that I have my own travel agency and I'm talking to clients, I get to help them in a different kind of way. They don't understand certain things, and so I've been able to kind of take my like passion for helping people into a different way, and that's been rewarding in a different kind of way. So I still feel like I get to help people. And now it's like even funner, and I don't have to do a 9 to 5 shift or actually a 12-hour shift. And I get to do this now. So it's been really great. So
I love that. Yeah, and it is, and you still get to serve just in a different way, right? I love that.
exactly.
What's
Hmm.
what's been your biggest win or celebration since taking the program?
You mean besides owning my own business?
I know, that's so exciting just to say that, right?
Oh, it really is. I have had so many plans in my life that just didn't get to happen, or I doubted myself and I didn't execute them. And so to actually say that I own my own business, I'm my own CEO, is really the biggest win for me. And to piggyback on that thought is it gave me so much confidence in myself. And for me, that's the biggest win, is gaining more confidence in myself, and just proving to myself really that I can do this. It was, I guess, I don't know how to say it. Like, I felt like I've had so many opportunities in my life that I never executed them, and
Mhm.
something about your program made me actually keep going forward and keep moving forward and actually complete it. And so for me, the confidence in myself that I have gained is just next level. And
I
then
love that.
owning my own business. So I mean, those are huge wins for me. Is definitely confidence in myself and being a business owner. So
Yeah, those are huge. And I always say, like, when you're on that right path and you're following your passion, it does feel easier to get to that finish line. And also, one of the things that's integrated through our program is mindset, which I know helps with confidence and different things. But how did the mindset work in our program impact you either in your life or business as you went through the process of like launching your very own business?
I would like to say that I tried to be like Wonder Woman. Okay. Like I went into the program thinking, my mind's clear. I've already got this going on, and I was thinking, okay, mindset's not going to be that big of a deal. And then you get into the program, and then it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many things. It kind of got overwhelming at first. And then you do listen to mindset, and then you take a step back. Okay, let me go back and do the steps that Cyndi was actually saying, and do the mindset. And you're like, okay, there is a reason mindset is in place, because you do need it from time to time. And for me, it was really good. Anytime I got discouraged, it helped me get back on track. It made me regain that confidence that, if I was feeling a little bit lost or down, or I think halfway through, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I am in way over my head. And then it just really helped like refocus and rechannel all my energy and get me back on the right path. And it really is a necessity. You don't think about it going in, like my mindset, like that's no big deal. But
I got that. I'm good. I'm good. I know what
exactly,
I'm doing.
I got my ducks in a row. We never have our ducks in a row, by the way. But like we feel like I try to prepare myself going in, making sure my ducks were in a row before I started the program. But it was like, okay, my ducks are scattered. And then, it really was a great thing. And I'm really glad that it's implemented into the program, because it really does, it really does help.
It does. And it's kind of like our sneaky secret weapon. I learned a long
Yeah,
time ago as an educator, if you can change the way people think about what's possible and give them tools to get through the difficult days and give them tools to push back past their limits. I always say, like, all the success is 2 steps outside your comfort zone, right? And when you're making big shifts and you're taking on a new role, like I'm a CEO, right? That's a big new label for people to go, I was in nursing school and now I'm putting the CEO name patch on. I'm like, wow, sometimes you have to work through like that inner emotions to make those shifts and changes. And it can be harder than you realize. And I love that you shared like, hey, I felt like I had it all together, but you know what? I realized it was something I didn't even really
yeah,
know that I needed until I kind of got in there. So that's great to hear.
yeah,
Walk me back to the beginning when you found us and you're like, who's this gal on YouTube? What am I doing here? I don't know this person.
definitely.
And what was it like for you at the beginning of that process to make the decision to start with Careers on Vacation? Did you have to overcome any challenges? I always
You
like to ask
know,
what that process is like for you, because that's who's watching this video right
I
now.
know, honestly, my biggest hurdle, as soon as I found you and I started watching everyone else's case studies, they started resonating with me. And I mean, all of a sudden, like I was just in nursing, and then now I'm like reshifting, right? So for me, I was like all in. I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I know this is what I want to do. Um, but for me, my biggest hurdle in the back of my mind, like, oh my God, what is my husband gonna say? Like, here I go, changing careers again and stuff like that. So my biggest hurdle was thinking, and this goes actually back to mindset, really, is me thinking my husband's gonna like, you know, murder me for changing, career path again. But as soon as I told him, he's like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, I want to see the Cyndi gal and what the program's about. And I showed him, he's like, this is great. Like, yeah, let's do it. So I really, after that, it was just trying to pick a date that worked best for me to start the program. But that honestly, I think was my biggest hurdle, is thinking what my husband was gonna
That's
say.
so true. And sometimes maybe someone out there watching this video right now is like, oh, I don't even want to ask him, or I don't even want to
I
talk
know,
about it with her.
right?
And that's really a mindset thing block,
Exactly.
right? Because a lot of times our spouses are super supportive and you should vet
Absolutely.
any program. I encourage you,
Yeah.
go and look at reviews, look at our website, do all the things that make you feel. We don't want anyone in this program unless they are all like, yes, 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 all day long. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Because once you get in, you got to do the work too.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I love that because we either have it's either one or the other. When I ask that question, it's the people are like, I watched you for 3 years before I joined the program. And then there's people are like, I knew it, I connected right away, but here's what I had to decide on. And then I move forward. And the spouse one comes up a lot because that's our own, what are they going to think? Or you feel guilty about asking or changing or doing those things. But kudos to you for having that open communication, and kudos to your spouse for supporting you through your journey, because that makes it so much easier, as we know.
Absolutely.
So I
Mhm.
love that. So, Kari, what would you say to that person out there who maybe has been watching us for a while, or maybe they just found this Gail on YouTube, just like you said, and they're like, what's happening here? What would
I
you say to that person who's on the fence about starting with Careers on Vacation?
I feel if you have found Cyndi's video or have looked into her program at all, and if there is the slightest, like, if you have a even the slightest connection and think I could do it, because it literally has, for me, it has been the biggest blessing, from mindset to having my own business. But really listen to your gut, because I was like, oh God, this would be so great, and I think I can do it. And then once I actually executed it, it's really kind of changed my life. It's changed my family's life in a good and positive way. So if there is any, like, if you have, like, any hope of wanting to do it, definitely do it. I mean, it might seem intimidating, even asking your spouse, because I waited probably like a week to tell my husband what I wanted to do, and it has just been the best thing. So I definitely think you guys can definitely do it. I mean, if I can, and I've changed career paths so many times and not done things, if I can do it, I think anyone out there can definitely do it. The team and the program is so supportive, even after the program has ended, and I've already made some amazing friends doing it, and it's been really great. So definitely do it. Don't wait.
Yeah, don't why postpone your
I
success? So
know.
I love that. And if you guys are sitting out there like Kari and you're like, maybe you're in a different career, watch some more case studies. We've had people from all walks of life transition into travel. There are not, we're the only company that I know of that is not someone who's trying to host you long term or keep a percentage of your income for a lifetime. It's one of those things where we're a consulting company and an education company. So when you go through our program, as Kari can attest to, we set you up for here's what your short and long-term goals should be, regardless of what the million other people are telling you, because we don't have anything tied to your income post program. So everything that we give you consultation wise, I know there's a lot of stuff out there and people say, do this, do that. And a lot of times when you're searching through all these internet feeds, you're kind of like asking people and they're like, do this and do that. And sometimes there can be hidden motives behind things.
Yeah.
Really, with us, we always say we teach people how to fish. We don't sell you a fish dinner. I
Right.
had you were in the mastermind with Jen. Remember Jen from Lorelei Travel? So Jen said yesterday on her case study, she said, actually it was after we were in the green room, but she said, Cyndi, you taught me how to fish. You did what you promised. And now I have a lifetime of like fish dinners ahead of me because I'm done with the program and now I can move forward. And also, I know what I should be doing a year from now, and 3 years from now, and 5 years from now. So I'm set up for really the most profit and potential. So the cost of our program, when in consideration of those things long term, like is really like pennies compared to dollars, and making good decisions at the
You
beginning.
know, and I think about it because for me, I literally, before I found your video, I literally had my whole entire application filled out on some other travel agency's website. And now thinking, like, going through the program and owning your own business, and it's not easy doing it because you do have to put in the hard work. But now I am like thanking my stars, like, that I'm so glad I never hit that submit button, because it owning your own, being your own boss and owning your own travel agency, and is so much better than, you know, what life could have been under someone else. And it's been really great. And I thank you. I'm so glad I found your video, and it really has changed my life and my family's life. And we are doing really great now. So
Oh, I love that. I love a good case study, and this certainly is that. Guys, if you're out there like Kari was just a little over 12 weeks ago, I want to remind you that Careers on Vacation is our 12-week mastermind program. This is the one that Kari went through. You get access to all of our online training modules that you can do on demand, our live calls, our entire team is the other hidden secret behind what we're doing with Careers on Vacation. This is the same team that took my business from multiple six figures a year to multiple six figures a month. So you get access to my team of experts, and we show you exactly what I did in my business so you can replicate it as you set your travel agency up so you can be on a faster trajectory for growth for sure. So if you want to apply, I want to encourage you to do that sooner rather than later. You can go to careersonvacation.com/ready now, and you'll just go through a consultation process. You're going to meet with a member of my enrollment team, and they're going to ask you what your goals are. If your goals align with what we teach, then we will walk you through the application process to get into the program. And if not, we'll still give you some great resources and kind of put you in the direction that you need to go for whatever your goals are. And Kari, was the discovery process weird at all for you? How was that process like?
no, it was actually really informative. Everyone there was so nice. For me, the biggest thing was getting my finances in order. And I felt like I was more of a burden to your team, but they were so patient and so kind and so understanding. And it actually was a seamless process. So I couldn't have asked for a better experience. So
I love that. I love that. So guys, head out to that link. I'll put it down below. I do want to pre-warn everyone. Kari can attest to this because she just came on the mastermind. We are full. So we can only let people in the program. Like Kari just graduated, so someone on the wait list gets to come in. That's literally how full classes are right now. So make sure you book those calls early, especially if you're hoping to get in for a certain time frame of this year. We are already taking deposits for summer classes, fall classes, and even into November and December at this point. You can get in before that because we can put you on the schedule. But if you need to be in class in the fall, or you need to start class in August or something like that, get those deposits in early, because this has been for the past, since COVID hit, really, we've been on wait lists to get into the program, because we really do work with a certain amount of clients so we can give you guys the attention that you deserve when you work with us. So Kari, thank you again for joining us. I wish you so much love and abundance as you move forward. I'm your cheerleader for life, as you know, and you're not going far. You're just going over to the grad group.
yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Cyndi.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.